Holly and Dan.
Holly and Dan. Okay, so today we're going to talk a little bit about shoulder tension. So most people usually hold the tension through their shoulders. You might get a few knots and whatnot. Anyway, so the problem that occurs quite often is everyday life, we're bringing our shoulders forward because we're constantly using our hands in front of us. So whether we're driving, whether we're working at a desk, whatever we're doing, we've generally got our shoulders around forward here. And this is a sort of bad posture position that creates that kind of tension around your shoulders. If you get angry and you're holding your shoulders up here, same sort of thing, you're going to get that tension, you're contracting those upper traps. And that's kind of what we're trying to focus on, and we're just going to give you a few exercises to help relieve that. So the opposite, if our shoulders are up here and this is where our tension's being held, what we want to do, Holly, if you just turn around, what we're trying to do is activate, instead of these muscles here, we want to activate at the bottom here. These are your lower traps. So your traps start here, in the top of your neck, they come down, we've got like a little bit of a diagonal. Now that if you've got that tension, there's going to be that tension at the top of your shoulder. We want to activate the bottom. Now to do that, what we want to do is pull your shoulder. So if you just come to the side here, so up here, Nazi salute. So face that wall. Up. Don't make me hold it. Okay, face that way. Okay, cool. So shoulders back, and then we're gonna. Okay, wow, this is gonna be here all day. Try and practice this at home if you can. Right, okay, cool. So squeeze those shoulder blades back, and that's the muscle that we're trying to engage. So if you pull your shoulders up, round, and then down. So with your shoulders back and then down, good. And one more time. So if we come around, what we've got is we've activated the upper ones, and then as we push them down, we're activating the lower ones. Okay, so that actually moves me quite smoothly into the exercise. You're going to be doing that all the time.
It's quite engaging.
Okay, so from there on in, moves me quite neatly into what Holly's exercises.
Right, so a good one, just to releasing again the tension here. Now, if you'd like to demonstrate.
Sure.
You're going to inhale, draw your shoulders up, back, and then exhale down. And again, inhale up, and down. So a couple of rounds of that is lovely for releasing all the tension here. And then another one is to drop your right ear down towards your right shoulder. And if you want to deepen the stretch, you can just do a nice little pull, just to deepen it slightly. And then hold. I usually hold these stretches for a count of like 4 breaths. And then twist your chin towards your armpit for a nice stretch on the back of your neck. So again, hold this one for a count of like 4 breaths. And then over to the other side, left ear down towards your left shoulder. Breathe nice and deeply for 4 breaths, and then twist chin towards your armpit for a lovely stretch down the back there. Back over to you, Dan.
Okay, so what we've kind of done is we've got that stretching through the upper part of your traps with that exercise. Next one we're going to do is actually get a bit of mobility. So the other problem that we kind of have is you don't get that shoulder movement with everyday life. It's not often that we're walking around with our hands up here. So just getting those arm circles, I'm sure you would have done them in warm-ups before. Try not to smash the lights to pieces. So on one side, just going to go forward, and then going back on the other one. Now what that actually does is create that sort of the liquid around the joints as well, so that's actually going to free up any sort of clicking as well, so that's going to help out. Other exercises we're going to do, so we're just going to focus a little bit on your neck roll. So we've gone to the side. The other movement that we can kind of do is just holding those shoulders down, so push down those lower traps, so back and down. And then what we're going to do is then push your head down, hold that position, so again looking for that stretch around the back here. Again, hold it for similar sort of time, so 4 breaths.
Yep.
And then hold it back, so looking up, as controlled. Look at me like a creep.
Over to the side.
Okay, good. Spot on. Superb. So there's just a few stretches that's going to help with those shoulders, and hopefully that will relieve some tension. Obviously, if you don't want to do the stretches, you can just book a massage with Holly.
Yeah,
there you go. That'll work.
I'll get my elbow in and we'll massage
That's it, we'll get it sorted. So anyway, I hope that helped. If you've got any questions, just shoot us a message or head over to skysparwellnesscentre.com.
Have an awesome day. Bye.